What's up guys, it's Jedi back with another reaction. Now we're finally on the last song of the scoring of the End of the World album. This is the title track featuring Mick Gordon. I have heard that name before. I'm pretty sure he's worked with Chester Bennington. I think he released a song with him after his death, rest in peace. But apart from that, I don't know anything about Mick Gordon. I could be mixing the name up, with someone else, but I'm pretty sure it was Mick Gordon. I haven't heard that song that he did with Chester in a long time, but that was a really good song. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table with Motionless and White. So there's no fucking around. Let's just get straight into this. Scoring the End of the World by Motionless and White featuring Mick Gordon. Flash imagery. Oh.
Adrenaline now coursing through our veins. Long live our symphony, it's infantry. Survived 1,000 times. Silent, they still attack. We fire back with notes instead of guns. We echo, reverberate, then leave them behind.
Okay, that melody was fucking sick. I loved that. And the way he's, using these words, long live our sympathy, and empathy, I don't even know half these words. Dissonance? I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure. Where dissonance remains, we score the final scene, adrenaline now coursing through our veins. Like the way he just describes his, picks each word, it just creates, such a scenery in your head. And that's what I love about Chris and his poetry. But those melodies are fucking crazy. I gotta say, this is a sick song so far. Like, the melodies are just crazy. These flows are insane. It's just so catchy and groovy. Like, holy shit, dude.
Change that key, get back hard and all reprise. Bring that fanfare to its knees, and we'll leave them behind. Landmines, composing command lines, amplify or die, it's us or them. This enclave tearing through the airwaves, screaming a war song, requiem, burn on our fire. Don't fall back, going straight to fall out.
That is such a powerful snare. Like, he's hitting it so fucking hard, and it makes you just so, I don't want to say bouncy, because that sounds really weird, but he's just hitting that snare so hard, and it's making it such a, a track to stomp your feet to. It's great.
Score the ending of the world on this battleground. Survived yet another militant strike. Half dead, but we're living up to the hype. Half dead as the speakers detonate like landmines, composing command lines, amplify or die. It's us or them. It's us or this enclave, tearing through the airwaves. This is a war zone.
Oh yeah. Here comes Ricky.
Not afraid.
So that was Scoring the End of the World featuring Mick Gordon. I wasn't expecting Ricky to come at the end of that, but that was dope. And the way that Chris raised his vocals at the end of this enclave's tearing through the airwaves, this is our war-torn requiem. I love the fact that he raised his vocals. That just created such like a... I don't know how to explain it. It's just so... It's really cool when artists do that, or vocalists do that. Raising their vocals, it's sort of like, it brings like more, I guess, flavor or texture. I don't want to sound technical, but flavor or texture to like the end of the track or near the end of the track. It just makes it so dope. And the fact that they brung Ricky in for the outro, that was so cool. I loved how they did that. That was fucking dope. So yeah, that was my reaction to Scoring the End of the World featuring Mick Gordon. Another dope track. So that concludes the complete reaction to Scoring the End of the World, Motionless and White's sixth album, I think it's their sixth album. I don't want to say this just because this album is fairly new, but I can't wait to see what they bring next. Like, album-wise, I can't wait. Ever since Reincarnation, I wasn't a big fan of the album. There were a few dope tracks, like, you know, Break the Cycle, Contemporous, Reincarnate, the title track. All of those were fantastic songs, and I really liked them. Actually, I can't actually remember if Break the Cycle is on Infamous or Reincarnate. Was it Reincarnation? No, it's Reincarnate. It's definitely Reincarnate. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what they have, what they bring to the table next, even though this is just a brand new album. But yeah, super dope album, filled of crazy different flows and melodies. And I'd gotta say, my favorite ones just from listening would have to be... Oh, that's so hard, because each track is like so dope. But the ones that probably stood out the most were Werewolf. That one stuck out a lot. Slaughterhouse, of course. Cause of Death, Burn to Both Ends 2, Cyberhex. Those probably stuck out the most to me, but I also loved the chorus and breakdown / bridge on Sign of Life, Porcelain, Masterpiece, We Become the Night. All of those are just such great songs. This album is definitely, no pun intended, but definitely a masterpiece. Is it better than Disguise? That's a hard decision to make, because Disguise has some of my favorite songs from Motionless and White, like Thoughts and Prayers, Headache, Another Life. There's just so many dope songs on both of these albums. I can't really say that this album is better than Disguise or Disguise is better than this. I think they're both like their best album, because when it comes to me, I personally can't put either of these two albums, you know, ahead of each other. I think they're just as good as one another. You know, when it comes to like different sounds or styles, I think they definitely did a great job at switching it up a little bit for this album. But I would have to put this and Disguise both in first place when it comes to ranking their best albums, because I can't, you know, sound like one more than the other, because I don't. They're just as good as each other, and yeah, fucking phenomenal albums. And they've definitely taken the right turn when it comes to switching up their style from, you know, Reincarnate onwards. I think Graveyard Shift was more of their Reincarnation style, because Graveyard Shift sounds a lot different and a lot better than Reincarnate as an album. So I think you know, Reincarnate was definitely like a lane switch for them, but I think they've definitely found a lot more of their style and Graveyard Shift disguise in this album, 100%. So I think Graveyard Shift was more of their Reincarnate album, even though Reincarnate was, the lane switch. I think Graveyard Shift was definitely more of their lane switch. But still, great albums. So that's my reaction to the whole album of Scoring the End of the World, apart from the singles, which I, reacted to some of them. But yeah, whew, that was a trip. Like I said before, I can't wait to react to what they drop next. And hopefully we see from them in the future with new music soon. Although, because it is a new album, I will be patient. Gonna be jamming this for a long, long time. Still jamming Disguise and Graveyard Shift, fucking amazing albums. But yeah, if you guys have a song that you want me to react to, just drop the artist name and the song title in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Drop a sub if you're new, or if you like my reactions. Helps me a lot by reaching more people and reaching more bands that I may not be aware of. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.